my name is Patricia Holmes, and we are in part 3 of our chapter 11, part 3 of our video tutorial. So it's interesting, between the video tutorials here, my Photoshop crashed, and I was able, because if you remember at the end of the second video, we hit save. So it's a good reminder to hit save as you work through this. Hit save often. Okay, let's recap what we're doing here. So we added a text with a transition that says beach day, and we put the opacity at 25. And I'm going to go ahead and close up this, because we're pretty much done with this video 2 group, which holds the text. We made all of the clips 3 seconds, and we were just working on the dog clip, which we made this one black and white with a little bit of a tint. Okay, before we go on, I want you to click this second video of the boating, and there's a lot of background noise in this. Let's just go ahead and click it. Click that arrow. Once you select this clip, you can see it's selected by the white box. Click the little right arrow, click audio, and make sure you choose mute audio. I want you to click the dog clip we were just on. I want you to click this clip, click that little arrow, come over to audio, make sure you choose mute audio. Okay, so we don't have any background noise. Next, we are going to come on over to our final 2 clips. So let's see where we are. Okay. I want you to come over here to this 4th clip, and we're going to move the playhead to the very beginning of this clip. This is the man on the beach with his 2 dogs. And we're going to click the arrow at the top right. First of all, let's make sure we select it and click the arrow at the top right. And that, because this is a photo, we have different options. So now we have the motion panel. Choose zoom. Choose zoom from the pop-up menu, and choose zoom in from the zoom menu. So here's the zoom menu. We have zoom in, and on the zoom grid, select the upper left grid icon there, which we did. And we want to make sure that resize to fit canvas is selected. That is selected. And then click an empty area of the timeline to get out of that box. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to drag the playhead across, and we're going to see what we just did. So there we go. We're zooming in. Perfect. And next what we're going to do, okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to go on to this guy right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save real fast. Okay, so now we're going to move the playhead on this guy right here. We're going to select him, but we're going to move the playhead to the very end of the clip here. I'm going to unselect him. Okay, here we go. Click him. There's nothing going on here. There's no movement. So we're going to come to the very end right here. And then we're going to display the attributes for the clip. And we're going to click the stopwatch icon for the position. So let's display the attributes for the clip. We are going to click the author is asking us to click the position icon and the stopwatch. And what we're doing is we're adding that end spot there. And now we're going to move, wait a minute, we're missing something here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're going to move, that's what we're going to do. We're going to move this image down. We're going to push the image down. So we're going to press the shift key, and we're going to move this image down. Let me grab the move tool, shift key, move him down to like this. Let's grab the shift key, move him down. I'm going to let go of my mouse. I'm still holding the shift key. I'm pushing him down, still holding the shift key. Oop, we left the screen. Okay, that's good. Let go. Okay, now let's hit save. And let's scrub the playhead and see. So we just messed up. I just messed up on that one. Okay, so let's see. This is usually where I stop the video and I just completely record it again, but you may have a very similar situation. So I'm going to just double check my motions here. We're going to move the playhead to the end of this clip, which we did, into this clip, which we did, and we move the image down, which we did, and then we're going to display, oh, I clicked the attributes. Let's just go ahead and come over here to this part again at the very end, right where we were, and we're going to click that again, and we're going to add that keyframe at the end, which we did. We're going to move the playhead to the beginning of the clip. We're going to press shift while we move the image up so his feet are near. Okay. Oh, I see. We're kind of reverse doing this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to move the playhead at the beginning of the clip. Come over here. And we're going to press shift while we move the image back up so we see his feet. Shift. The shift key keeps this photo in the same linear place so it's not bouncing all over the place. Okay, there's his feet. Let go of that. And we're going to make sure we have a keyframe here, which we do. It's not yellow, but that's okay. Let's double check. Let's play. Okay, I'm moving this playhead. So perfect. There, we got that done. Let's go ahead and click save. And then for the final piece of this video, we're going to move the playhead to the beginning of the sunset clip. So let's click this. Let's come over here to the beginning of this. We're going to open up the motion panel for the clip. Open up the motion panel, choose pan and zoom, and choose zoom out from the zoom menu. Zoom out. Make sure the resize is selected. Then we're going to click an empty area to get out of that. We're going to move the playhead across the last clip to preview its effects. Ooh, so remember we're zooming out. Nice. Okay. And let's go ahead and save that. We have one more thing we're going to do. We're going to add an audio clip. So at the very bottom here of this timeline, we see the audio track. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the musical icon here, and we're going to click add audio. And we're going to come over here to our chapter 11 beach song MP3. And we're going to click the enter, which opens it up. And so the audio file is added to this entire timeline, but it's way too long. So let me take a look. See how it goes keeps going on and on and on. So we're going to move the playhead to the end of this clip. Move the playhead to the end of this clip. And we're going to click the scissors icon. Scissors icon. And that just broke the song into two pieces. So now what we're going to do is we're going to select this piece and we're going to throw it in the trash can. But before we do that, I want to make sure okay, so we're right. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to hit delete on my keyboard. We just got that done. Okay, we're done, guys. So this is the part where we are going to render our video. We're going to now turn it, quite frankly, into a video. So what you're going to do is you're going to go File, Export. Here it is. And at the bottom here, you're going to choose Render Video. File, Export, Render Video. And we're going to name the file Chapter 11 Final. We're going to select the folder with everything in it. And we're going to click OK. We're going to click Video. And let's see. So we want to name it Chapter 11 Fin, which is final. And we're going to click Render. Okay, so depending on your computer, it's going to take a while. I'm going to go ahead and give it just a second so we can see the final results. If it takes too long, I'll end this tutorial, and thank you for listening. But so yeah, so there's a lot of small little steps in this, but again, to recap, you can take your own photos and your own video clips, shorten them in size, add some music, add some text, and you've created a custom video. And I want you to remember how to do this, because I'm going to give you heads up. Our final project in our class will be something similar to what we just did in Chapter 11. Ooh, okay, we're almost done. Okay, if it hangs up here at the end, I'm so excited. I want us to see our work. And if we have any errors, then I'll address it in the next video. So let's just see. It's still rendering. You know, the very second I say thank you for watching this tutorial and I click stop, the video is going to render. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for listening. That concludes our tutorial for Chapter 11. Okay, I look forward to seeing your rendered video. Your rendered video is going to be an MP4, so send me that for grading. And if it's too big, and if you know how to do this, you can upload it to YouTube and you can send me the link. Okay, thanks for listening.